Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to Too Much Tech. And in today's video, we're finally going to be going over my summer 2020 YouTube editing mostly / gaming setup this year. Made quite a few changes and all that stuff, like rearranged my room a little bit, added some stuff so it's not so boring in here, I would say. And yeah, I think it just looks a lot better than what it did about a year ago. A lot of inspirations from some people on Instagram, like Alex Zotos and some other people that I see, and then had like some pretty cool setups. And I was like, I should probably, you know, redo mine and make it a bit more organized, make it easier on myself to keep like editing videos and stuff like that, and shooting videos, and make everything just easier and faster and more streamlined and more organized, all that good stuff. And it starts by having like a super clean and fun to use setup that you actually enjoy, and I think that's really important when you're doing a lot of creative work. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the setup. Let's start over here. This is like where I have like all the products that I'm currently testing for videos and stuff like that, / where I set up like my cameras and stuff too. So like my key light will usually live over here. This is what I use for all the lighting, the Elgato key light. And then I have some other stuff from Elgato, like this what is this, a weighted base or Elgato stream stand thing. I'll put a link in the description and you'll see it on the screen. And I have this mic stand with my Sennheiser mic right here that I use for all my voiceovers. Stuff that I have to unbox is kind of like everywhere, and then in another room too. This is just like the table that I shoot like most of the B-roll on and everything. Other things that I'm testing are right here too. So this is the area of the room that kind of just changes all the time, like 24/7. Other stuff that I'm testing, tools that I use pretty regularly when I'm reviewing stuff, lenses. I actually got to give this back to my boy George. I got to go to his house. Then I have like a few different keycap sets that I have right here that I'm not currently using, but I just thought that it looked kind of cool to put like in these little mason jars or whatever. This one's from Ducky, from my Ducky 1-2. These are just some random keycaps that I haven't used in a while. Then I got some Miami Nights keycaps that are going on an upcoming build, and then these Hawaii keycaps from Taihao that I was using on my Monster Gear 71. But I got these new Palm keycaps. These are actually, I'm gonna make a video, probably 1 or 2 videos talking about these and something else that I have coming for this keyboard build. But this one, I actually swapped the case. It's fully frosted acrylic, and I think that it just looks so much better than the clear one. I actually bought the clear one. I thought that it was gonna be all frosted, but it wasn't, so I swapped the case. Then before we get into like all my desk setup stuff, this is just like some other cool stuff that I put on the wall maybe about 9 months ago or so. Just got some random like boxes and like other keyboards and stuff like that all over the room. So graphics cards, light right there for the background, this poster there. And then this is the chair that I got from Easy SMX, I want to say, I don't know, 8 or so months ago, and it still looks pretty brand new. Like the condition is really good. There's no rips or anything on it. Like this thing has been rock solid, so I'm really surprised at the quality, because it was only like 180 bucks that they were selling it for. They sent it to me, huge shout out to them. I don't know if they still sell this exact model, but I think they do have some other chairs on Amazon, so I'll link those in the description below. And then over here we have my setup that I do all my gaming, mostly video editing and planning and stuff like that. But over here, this is just where I have this little thing. This was actually the last piece of my setup that I was waiting for. This little drawer organizer is actually taller than what I thought it was going to be, because originally I was going to put it under my desk, but I'm kind of glad, because it gives me another place to like shoot some B-roll or something like that if I feel like it, and I think it just looks kind of cool. So got the Space Cables lube station. This is actually just a box. I put it in this drawer actually, because I'm getting ready to use it in a little bit when I do another keyboard build. Just some basic stuff, you know, some candy, the essentials, a bunch of SD cards, random stuff, notepad, keyboard cables. And then this is the drawer I have some mice that I'm not using currently, but just the collection for now. Mice feet, paracords, all that good stuff. Controllers, these are all my preferred controllers. My PS4 one isn't in here right now because that is in use by someone else. And then I gotta figure out what else to put in the other drawers. Like, I'm really not sure yet, but I'm sure I'll fill it with something. Then my iPad right here, just a 2018 iPad Pro, nothing too crazy. It's been out for quite a while now. Just some boxes, other mice. This is the Hottie Mini that I'm currently testing, Model Low Minus, G-Wolf's Hottie Red Edition. Now we're gonna get into the main topic at hand, everything that I have on my desk that I use on a pretty regular basis here. So this is my old Ducky 1-2 This is the full-size version, obviously, and I don't really use it that much, so I just put some cool keycaps. I leave it plugged in just because it looks cool in the background. And then right here, I have this blue compass mic stand. Honestly speaking, the best looking, aesthetically pleasing mic stand, but honestly, I don't really think it's that great. Like, it kind of stays where you want it to, but oftentimes it'll just start to rise up, and then sometimes I'll find it over here. It's just not really that great. The tensioning arm system is kind of weird, so I don't know. I might swap it for the Rode one, but this one just looks better, and that's why I bought it. So yeah, not really too sure how I feel about it, but it's kind of Attached to this mic arm is my Audio-Technica AT2020, if the camera will focus. So this is the AT2020 USB, so it's really easy to use and set up. All you do is just plug in the USB, plug it into your computer, and it just works. Sometimes I use this when I do voiceovers for YouTube videos and stuff like that I'm not like sitting in front of a camera. So this does work out pretty well for that, as well as just better audio for when I'm gaming. Then of course, got my Nintendo Switch here. Got this little Sora figure when I bought, oh, you know what? Actually, I bought this separately. This wasn't from Kingdom Hearts 3. Then I made this little computer stand from some stuff that I found at Target and on Amazon. Huge shout out to Alex Zotos. I actually seen it in his setup and I was like, huh, that is a really good idea. So just looked up some similar parts and built one myself. Only took me like 20 minutes. So I think it turned out pretty good, and it doesn't perfectly match my desk, but it's pretty close. I'm satisfied with it for now. It matches pretty good, no big deal. Then we got my PC here. So some upgrades that I've made over the past year or so. I've added these Corsair LL120 fans. There's 3 of them. Deep Cool Castle 240mm cooler, 64 gigs of RAM, RTX 2080, the standard 2080, not the super, and then an AMD 3700X on a Gigabyte X570 motherboard, PCIe 4.0 SSDs, all that fun stuff. You can find my PC specs linked in the description below if you want to check out everything that is inside this beast. Let me know if I should make another video like dedicated like on the PC with like benchmarks and all that stuff in 2020 with like some of the new upgrades that I've made in terms of like the fans and the cooling and all that good stuff. Should I make a video on these Corsair LL120 fans? I don't know. I got a ton of videos coming, but if you want me to add this one to the list, I'll think about it. And then in terms of this desk, I actually thought it was unavailable because I couldn't find the site before, but I found it again. So I will leave this linked in the description below because it's pretty massive and it's motorized too, so it can go up and down and all that good stuff, which is nice with this little controller over here. So you can lower it, raise it, whatever. Oh, that's too low. That's too low. Let's bring it back up. Perfect. And then over here we have my custom Am Pro 2 on the left. Did a video about that quite a while ago, but I'll leave that linked in the description below if you guys want to check that out and watch that. And then this is a File K5 Pro. Basically, this is just like a really super simple, easy to use, and pretty powerful DAC that outputs some really, really clean audio. Actually, you know what? I like half edited this video and I need to finish it because I shot all the B-roll and stuff, but I just forgot about it. So I'm gonna upload that at some point real soon. And then over here we have my new main headphones. Oh, if I can get them out. These are the HiFiMan Sundaras. So these headphones are some open back planars. Basically, you get a really, really large sound stage, fantastic audio quality, super clear, super crisp, but you have like these magical planar magnetic drivers that give you the bass of like a closed back headphone, but the openness of an open back headphone. It's a really magical sound, to say the least, and the build quality is very good, super comfortable as well. At first I thought that they weren't going to be, you know, very comfortable because they're all metal and stuff like that, but literally you can just bend the metal just a little bit to make it suit your head size just a little bit better, and it works out pretty well. Why is the camera not focusing? Come on, Sony, you can do it. Focus up. There we go, looking all nice and sharp. And then over here we have this Extrafy B4 mouse bungee. I just bought it because it was blue. For a while I was doing like a summer theme on my setup, and I'm pretty sure I'll probably return to it very soon. But I've just been rocking these Palm Jelly keycaps on my keyboard for now. And then I got some new switches in this keyboard too, some Rosilio switches from Zeal. I haven't modded them yet, so that's why I haven't done like a full video on it yet, because I gotta lube them. I think I'm gonna put films in them too. And then yeah, like it just looks super good with like this frosted acrylic. So this keyboard is the Monster Gear Ninja 71, and it's got like fully frosted acrylic. It just looks really, really sweet. This cable here is just from Space Cables with their new black aviators, And I'll put this little animal on here too. I'll leave this linked in the description below, because everybody asks, like, when I do keyboard builds about these little animals, so I'll leave those in the description. And then for my mouse, I've got this Endgame Gear XM1, and I got this paracord from W Paracords. Did a video about this not too long ago. The mouse feet, got some Tiger Arc 2s, best gliding feet you can get on any mouse. I got this mouse pad, it's called the Aura Knights mouse pad from auramech.com. The way that they do their orders, I want to say you gotta like buy it like a month or two in advance, because when it goes out of stock, you pretty much won't see it for quite a while, and you'll have to wait for them to do a restock if they decide to do a restock. So if you see something on auramech.com that you like, just go ahead and buy it and be patient for it to come in, because if you don't, you'll probably miss out, and you probably won't be able to find it again for quite a while. Then in terms of my monitors, I have this MSI 5K ultra wide monitor. This one is 4K resolution, but it's extended to 34 inches. So it's a 27-inch screen size, just a little bit longer. So it matches perfectly with my other 27-inch screen. This one is a Samsung Odyssey G7, 1440p, 240 hertz. I'm actually going to get a replacement for this one because it has a dead pixel. There's a red dead pixel like right about here. Can't really see it right now, but when it's on a black screen, it's there. And it's been annoying the crap out of me. I'm going to make a video about it, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully Samsung's going to send me a replacement soon, because I can't return it because I'm outside my return policy. And yeah, it's really annoying. But other than the one dead pixel on this monitor, and I will say I've had really good luck with every other monitor that I've ever bought before not having dead pixels. I'm surprised that the one time I buy the second most expensive monitor I've ever bought, I get a dead pixel, so that was fun. But other than me ranting about the one bad pixel, it's a really good monitor. Brightness is fantastic, viewing angles are great, the colors are even better. The curve I actually don't mind, because with how big this setup is, and half the time I'm like sitting over here editing, I can actually see this screen a lot better. And if I just had a flat screen, it would see a lot more glare and all that stuff, where the curve distributes the glare quite a bit and I don't even notice it at all. So I actually like it quite a bit. In gaming, I don't really mind it, because like I kind of game like at a curve anyways. Like usually when I'm sitting down gaming, I'm looking this way anyway, so I don't really have to like turn my head or anything, because I'm already looking this way. So it's actually pretty comfortable. And then last but not least, I have these Logitech speakers. I can't remember what exactly the model number was, but it'll be on the screen, linked in the description below. I got them from Amazon. It's about 150 bucks, and they sound really, really good. They've got THX audio, whatever that means. And then on the controls, you got volume, a power button, and a bass knob to see exactly how much bass you want out of this massive subwoofer that's down here. So pretty cool. I like the Logitech speakers a lot. They're like the, I don't know, I would say that they're like the industry standard for good quality at-home audio that's not very expensive. Like I'm pretty sure all of you guys, your parents at some point have had like some Logitech computer speakers that literally last forever. I've never had a pair of Logitech speakers go bad, just because I don't know, they just seem to work forever and never go bad, and they always have pretty decent audio, even if they're super cheap for like 20 bucks. So yeah, you want some good PC speakers, don't want to spend a ton of money, just want something that's like super simple and blends in, just get some Logitech speakers. This little basket, I've got my array of coil cables. So I got one in here from Dream Cables from quite a while ago, a couple of Tez cables in here, and then another space cable, and I'm sure I'll be adding more to this at some point too. And then a Dyson fan, you know, gotta have one of these. It'd be hot in here, okay? It'd be hot as heck, so you gotta cool off. But this one's cool though, because it actually has heat and cold, so that's pretty cool. Great for the winter time when it's cold, and the summertime when it's super hot. And it's fairly quiet too. Like my mic actually doesn't really pick it up too much. So if it's really hot and I'm filming a video and I need it on, I'll turn it on, because I don't really have to edit out a ton of audio, which is always nice. Because if you got like one of those big box fans, one, they don't really work that well, and two, they're super loud. So believe it or not, I actually manage my cables too. Kinda. It's better. It's not perfect, but it is better. I don't really care that much, because the desk is motorized, even though I hardly ever use it. But just in case I feel like raising it up, I don't really want to have to mess with a ton of stuff. But also, because of the frequency that I change things out, I'm not really worried about it too much. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. That's everything that I have in my setup that I use on a regular basis. Like I said, I was just waiting for a lot of upgrades, so sorry the video took a while to come, But I think I'm gonna do another video about like some RGB accessories. Like you see, I have like the lights behind my desk, actually both of my desks, and then some colo lights in the background. I'm gonna leave links to those, but I think I'm gonna do another video separately on pretty cool RGB peripherals that you can add some really cool effects to your own gaming setup. But that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will catch you guys in the next video. By the way, want to let you guys know that we are giving away a Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition as well as some HyperX keycaps. So we'll be doing this giveaway as soon as we hit 30,000 subscribers. Just want to say thank you guys in advance for all the support that we've been getting. We've been growing like crazy, and just want to do something special for you guys to give back. So to enter into this giveaway, all you have to do is make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, and join my Discord and look for the 30K giveaway channel, read all the rules, and go ahead and place your entry. So best of luck to all of you, and thank you again for all the support.